No photography allowed here on the grounds.
What makes you think that?
Because there's signage all over.
You just videoing?
Yeah, just getting photo, video, audio.
Okay.
Yeah, just working on something.
Okay. You can do that. It's up to you, okay?
I highly suggest not doing this. I think it's a course of action that's not going to work out well.
I don't mind if you record the whole
Sure.
campus, as long as there's no, I guess, security risk or threat, as in like no violence or nothing, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're not going to identify?
You're not going to identify. We don't identify.
Yeah, I know universe.
We don't know if you're armed or anything.
Correct.
Like that.
You definitely don't.
So you need to identify yourself.
So yeah, if we could just get that pesky sign removed and just sort of reinvigorate the freedom that courses through all of our bodies, that'd be fantastic.
So remove the sign and...
Yeah, if we could just get that sign removed that says no photos allowed, because obviously, I mean, we know that's not true. That's why the other one was taken down, like over at the other gate, I think last year. So I would delete that out.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
As soon as you got.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to compliment you on
thanks,
that. For
yeah.
what that's worth.
But I didn't allow you or give you permission to video me.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm telling you, can you please step outside until he comes back?
No. So what's clearly evident, you thick-skulled, porridge-minded people, is that that sign is complete garbage. But of course, security does not have the courage to ever prevent me from recording. You don't know any managers?
No.
Gotcha. Are you guys unsupervised as state employees?
I think so.
You have no supervisors. Okay.
Yeah.
Fully automatic freedom going on right now here. Here we go. Can't stop it. Right there on the sign. So would you be willing to team up with me as a journalist and the CEO of this facility and just go out with screwdrivers and just take it down right now?
That would be a negative.
Hey everyone, I am free. It is March 2nd, 2026. I am here in the city of Lakewood, here in Pierce County, in the Communist Empire, Washington State. Heading on over here at the Western State Hospital to one of their other admin buildings. They said that the sign was going to come down, per this story, and they still haven't taken it down. That's been many, many months, around 6. And they can't take down a sign in that period of time. So we're going to go see why that's the case. I need to get some assistance when you're done.
Go ahead, turn around for me. No, all right, you're good. Thank you. All right, go ahead, turn around for me. You got recording this?
I need to speak to a manager, or director, supervisor.
We'll find out.
Just need some assistance. Are you an employee here by chance? Just looking to get some assistance from a manager or supervisor. So am I going to be able to speak to a manager or supervisor from here about some signage? Wow, they are incredibly rude. Hey guys, I just need to speak to a supervisor about an issue that I had at the other building. That's all I'm here for. Is that possible, or are you all mute?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Excuse me, sir, are you an employee? I'm looking to get assistance, like with a manager or supervisor. Wow, no one talks here. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm looking to see if I can get assistance from a manager or supervisor.
You, sir?
They're actually unwilling to help. I'm not really sure why. Oh yeah, there's a drone up there. Huh. Nice looking drone. excuse me, I don't know if either of you can help me. I just noticed you guys sign. I think security cannot hear me, and I was wondering if either of you might be able to help sign, because I don't.
That's not my job or my responsibility.
Are you a public employee?
I refuse to answer questions.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just looking for assistance. Do you help? Are you willing to help a member of the public?
I'm not.
You're not willing to help a member of the public, so you don't serve the public? So he's walking in. I think he just admitted he's not a public employee. Oh, he is a public employee. He's got a badge. He's just unwilling to assist. Looking to see if you might be able to help me find a manager or a supervisor.
Managers and supervisors in the building?
Yeah, just a manager. I'm just trying to get assistance with something.
I don't know.
You don't know any managers?
No.
Gotcha. Are you guys unsupervised as state employees?
I think so.
Hello. Looking to see if I can get some assistance. I'm trying to find a manager or a supervisor. Do you know who I've been trying to find a manager or a supervisor? Do you know who to speak to?
No.
You don't? Okay. Hello.
How you been, man?
Good. How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
I'm glad you here, man. I bet, look, somebody snitched on me the other day. Somebody snitched on me the other day because I was videotaping on the ground.
Are you serious? So that guy right there just admitted that DSHS is an abusive agency and is preventing them from recording on site. But of course, security does not have the courage to ever prevent me from recording. Curious if you guys might be able to help.
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right.
Good.
Got a manager for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
was looking out for you.
I appreciate it. How
can I help you?
I'm actually trying to figure out, because I was told last time, and correct me if I'm wrong, that there's effectively like 2 CEOs on this campus. There's one at the front area and there's one over here. And I've noticed that it's still not down. I'm just looking to see if that sign is in fact still going to come down, and if so, when.
Well, I can't answer that one. I'm the director of security.
Okay, fair enough.
And so I really can't answer that one right now.
Okay.
However, like you right now recording.
Sure.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because this is public space.
Yeah, sure.
You have that authorization. So.
No problem. But my main thing is not here just to record.
I got you.
Yeah, it's just to figure out, when that sign's going to come down, because I specifically have been, told it is going to come down.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to figure out when that's supposed to happen.
I don't know.
Half a year.
Right, but I can find out. I'm talking about,
Okay.
I really don't know, but I can get with the CEO and find out what's going on.
That'd be great. Is this going to let you know, since I spoke with your director of security?
Say again, sir?
Since I spoke with your director of security, he's trying to assist me with the issue that I'm trying to get resolved.
Yes, sir.
If you would please let your director know, I'm going to go over to the other building, like the main one, like the old one, and just get some B-roll footage over there. So if he could meet me over there, if he has the availability after he's done speaking with whoever, I will be over there if he wants to coordinate me with the other director of security. I know it might just take, a few minutes to get everything.
Did you give him a name, sir, or you just...
Yeah, it's Steve.
Just let him know Steve's going to obtain B-roll footage from the other side?
On the other side, yeah.
Not a problem. I'll let him know.
Thanks, appreciate it. Hello. I am looking to see who I would talk to about the sign. I'm doing a follow-up on the video sign out front. Having it taken down.
Which one?
The no photography sign that's out front. I was told that was going to be taken down. I'm just looking to see who I could talk to about that.
He wants to talk about the sign that says no videos in the front. Who should he talk to about that?
Yeah, whoever's a manager, whatever on site. Mr. Sutherland, how you doing?
Good, yourself?
Not too shabby. Beautiful outside.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a wonderful day out there. I just wanted to follow up and see when the sign was going to come down out there at the front.
So I'm not sure what conversations you've had already, but there's been no adjustments made to the sign, obviously, as you can see.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so is it unlawful for me to be present recording video, audio, and taking still photography on campus?
I think what we would ask you to do is, so as far as patients, HIPAA privacy concerns, that you're not recording any patients.
Gotcha. So is it accurate to say, I don't want to put words in your mouth, is it accurate to say that sign is not going to come down?
Well, I would just tell you there's been no adjustments that have been made to the sign.
Well, one of your subordinates, and I forget her name, but when I was here last, I spoke with her on the phone briefly. Hello. Hello. I also had one request. When the hospital gets ready with the work order to take the sign down. Any chance you would be willing to let me know when it is going to be taken down so I could stop by? As you can see, Melissa Hansen, she is the chief operating officer over on the forensic side, and she emphatically decreed that that sign was going to come down and that a work order was put in to have it removed. So what changed between then and now such that the work order hasn't facilitated the removal of the sign?
Well, I would have to know who you spoke to.
I also had one request. When the hospital gets ready with the work order to take the sign down, any chance you would be willing to let me know when it is going to be taken down so I could stop by? As you can see, Melissa Hansen, she is the chief operating officer over on the forensic side. I know that the speed of government is about a half a mile an hour, so generally things can take an enormous amount of time to get done, but 6 months is usually a pretty good amount of time to get a sign taken down. So I'm trying to figure out for citizens, because there was an employee on camera at the other building wearing his badge going into the Sally Port at the Forensics Excellence building, who said on camera that they are being told as employees they are not allowed on campus to take photo, video, or audio at any time. Hello.
How you been, man?
Good, how you been, man?
Good.
Good.
I'm glad you here, man. I bet, look, somebody snitched on me the other day. Somebody snitched on me the other day because I was videotaping on the ground.
Are you serious? So since that's the case, what's the point of the sign out there? Is it just that the DSHS just doesn't like following the law and just doesn't want to admit error and that it infringed on the First Amendment?
Well, it may be a little bit of what you said as far as the government and, you know, the speed and how quickly things will move. What I will tell you is, since you've come out here, we've had conversations about signage. So
do you think any of your staff ever tell any citizens of Washington State or further afield that come on here that are seen photographing, videoing, and taking audio to stop doing it, knowing that they're not an informed journalist on the law? Because my gut instinct as a journalist tells me what DSHS is trying to do is have it both ways. They're probably preying on the ignorance of the standard citizen that isn't aware of the laws like I am, to basically say, hey, you can't be here, we got a sign out front. The journalist that comes in here knowing the law as well as I do confronts the state of Washington, says, you absolutely no universe can do that. And then here I am doing the very thing.
I have not heard of that.
Okay.
And if there's a private citizen out there that's videoing, that's taking pictures, the same conversation we're having is the same conversation.
Okay. So just say, hey, like a polite request. Please don't do this. You can, but we're requesting politely to not taking photo, video, and audio of patients.
Yep.
Okay. So would you be willing to team up with me as a journalist and the CEO of this facility and just go out with screwdrivers and just take it down right now?
That would be a negative.
Would you be willing to maybe do like a freedom fire team? It could be you and me and the other CEO. We could go out there, 3 of us with screwdrivers, and just like have a freedom team event and take the sign down, just sort of like show unity between the press, the 2 CEOs of the campus. We could scream freedom, we could have a Braveheart moment, we could do all the cool stuff and just show to the Washington State public that you guys respect the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
I do have to get to a meeting.
Okay, fair enough.
But what I would say is that I know the signage seems to be top of mind. And
oh yeah, well I've had, since that initial story went out, hundreds of emails of people saying, hey, how come the sign still is up if you can be present and lawfully do what you're doing as a member of the press? You can use your press liberties as a citizen, you can use your speech liberties, you could use your protest liberties, you could come out here and protest if you want. So how is it that we can use all of our First Amendment liberties to come out here and do our things, but there's a sign that says no First Amendment? Would you, if you heard the other CEO was willing to take down the sign, would you be willing to take down the sign?
If he was willing to?
Yeah.
What I would tell you is that signage, again, since you've come out here, has led to some really good conversations for myself and Mr. Thomas.
Have you been directed by anyone above you? Do you work at the pleasure of the secretary?
What's your question? You were starting to say,
have you been directed by anybody above you, any supervisor above you that you answer to not take that sign down?
I haven't had any direction. Your desire is for that sign to come down, right?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
You're saying that somebody told you it was coming down?
Oh, absolutely. I was told. I will find that name for you. It was a female. It was after hours when I spoke with her.
Hello.
Hello, Lindsay. I also had one request. When the hospital gets ready with the work order to take the sign down, any chance you would be willing to let me know when it is going to be taken down so I could stop by? As you can see, Melissa Hansen, she is the chief operating officer over on the forensic side. Absolutely 100%. I was told there was a work order in to have it removed. Do you think 6 months is though a viable time? Because that would be a year for that sign to come down. Do you think that's reasonable?
Reasonable. Okay,
sounds good. Appreciate it, Charles. You have a great day.
All right, and your name again?
Steve.
Steve.
Yep. Take care, man.
All right, Steve.
Have a good meeting.
All right, thank you.
Take care. In stark contrast to the previous conversation I had with him in this original story here.
So move the sign and...
Yeah, if we could just get that sign removed that says no photos allowed, because obviously, I mean, we know that's not true. That's why the other one was taken down, like over at the other gate, I think last year, so.
And where specifically are you seeing the sign right now?
Oh, right at the front entrance. If you go down to the main entrance, here, I can show you right here. You head on right down there. It's on the left-hand side. I believe what is clearly evident is the Secretary of the DSHS is just simply a freedom hater, as is Governor Ferguson, as is Attorney General Brown. They do not want to take that sign down. What they are doing is they are banking on ignorance. Desperate that if a citizen comes on here and they tell that citizen, you may not record and take photographs, video, audio, and photographs, that they will simply back down. But I want to be clear too, as well, for all of you Muppets out there that are of the mind that you cannot be on this property. You are an intellectual ghoul. You have the mental capacity of a dead animal. There's the sign. No police, no security will stop me because I'm in charge. This is my property. I own it. I can do whatever I want here. So what's clearly evident, you thick-skulled, porridge-minded people, is that that sign is complete garbage. It means nothing. They can't enforce anything. Pierce County can't show up. Lakewood can't show up. Nobody can show up and stop me from recording here, because you just heard it from the CEO and from both directors of security for both sides of the campus. They just don't have the authority. They lack it. Nothing at all they can do about it. And you guys just saw it. I know you're going to fill up your Olympic-sized swimming pool full of freedom hate tears, but the fact of the matter is, you can still be here, because there it is. No photos allowed on hospital grounds. Now I want you to listen to this. Here's my camera. I'm going to show it to you here in a second. There it is. See my camera? Watch this. Listen to it. Ooh, hear that? Yeah, that's on repeat. It's a fully automatic camera. Hear that? There's all the photos right there. Can't stop it. Fully automatic freedom going on right now here. Here we go. Can't stop it. Right there on the sign. Can't do a thing about it. So what I just remind everyone here is the state of Washington is intentionally going out of their way to abuse the liberties of the citizens of Washington State, and possibly further afield if they end up coming to this facility for whatever reasons. You got issues, I'll leave contact information in the description below so you can reach out to your state government agency and let them know that they're doing bad things, they're violating the First Amendment, they don't like freedom, and they don't want you to see what's going on at this facility. So with that being said, if you like my journalism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to all notifications below. You can follow me on X at I.A.M Auditing, on Facebook at Inland Auditing Media. If you want to help keep my feet on the streets, you guys know what to do. You can go to the links in the description for Cash App and Venmo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next location.